Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your news cartridge for Wednesday, May 4th, 2016. Happy Star Wars Day, everyone. May the 4th be with you. And we begin today with Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. A viewer asked me a really good question yesterday, and I liked it so much I thought I would feature it here. Elmas Chuluto asked if the remaster of Modern Warfare would be available as a separate code, so presumably they and others like them can purchase Infinite Warfare with the Modern Warfare remaster and then resell the game that they don't want. And while Activision has said that the game will be a full digital download, they've given no indication if it will be completely separate or tied to your Infinite Warfare. I'm hoping it's just a time bundle and will be available for purchase separately at a later date. When something is more concrete on the matter, I will be sure to cover it here, and I will message you directly, Elmas. Thank you again for your question and comment. A beta for Infinite Warfare is rumored to happen because of information on the pre-order cards, and it's confirmed that the game will not have a co-op multiplayer for the campaign. The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth is coming to PS4 a week from yesterday on May 10th. Star Fox Zero has had a horrific launch, and its sales are the lowest among any of the past Star Fox games. Maybe that's because everyone says the damn game is impossible to control. Destiny got its 2.2.0.2 patch yesterday, and you can find a link to the patch notes in the description down below, as well as links for sources for all of today's stories. The Division was updated as well today, which adds a new high-end bracket for the best loot drops in the Dark Zone, and addresses the missing daily missions, as well as fixes a lot of game-breaking bugs. Dishonored 2 will have a cast of hugely talented voice actors, including some from Game of Thrones, Daredevil, Sin City, and even the Magic School Bus. And then finally for teasers, more voice actor news, as many of the iconic characters from Star Wars will be voiced by their original actor in the new LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens video game, including Carrie Fisher as Leia, Anthony Daniels as C-3PO, Harrison Ford as Han Solo, Adam Driver as Kylo Ren, and John Boyega as Finn. Let's kick off the day with more Star Wars news. A new Star Wars game is coming, and no, it's not the LEGO Star Wars game I just mentioned. Today on News Cartridge. Star Wars Battlefront released last November, and it left many people, including myself, with the taste of Star Wars in our mouths without really filling us up. We want a story, and it may just be coming. There really isn't much known other than a game is in production that's going to be a third-person action-adventure game. I am super excited because it's being developed by Respawn Entertainment, the makers of Titanfall. Now that could mean that this game is going to be just like Titanfall in the same aspect as it's going to be multiplayer only, effectively making it Battlefield 4. I really don't think EA would be so quick to compete against itself, especially when Battlefront is still being worked on. So in reality, we should get a game with the same level of visual fidelity as Titanfall, but completely story-driven. I know I'm going to be following this one very closely, so stay tuned as we discover more on this new Star Wars game. Next up, free stuff in Battlefield 4 and Battlefield Hardline. Because the next Battlefield game is about to be announced this Friday, EA is celebrating by giving Battlefield 4's Dragon Teeth DLC and Hardline's Robbery DLC free to everyone. It's available now through May 10th. However, if you're a subscriber to Origin Access or EA Access, you can get the season passes to both Battlefield 4 and Hardline for free, and then both games have been added to the service as well. Just download Origin, which is free, and then get started playing your new Battlefield DLC right now. The quick one for you today is another trailer for you, and it's for Far Harbor, the next piece of DLC for Fallout 4. Coming in on May 19th, 2 weeks from tomorrow, is an enormous piece of landmass that will be added to the game. Citizens will now be able to venture into the coast of Maine in search of a secret colony of synths. It will cost you $25 US or your regional equivalent. For the end of today's show, we're going to talk about the new changes that have come to the review system on Steam. In short, they've given it a much-needed facelift. The long version is the addition of recent and overall review scores. Recent scores are all from the last 30 days. Then, scrolling down to the bottom to read more in-depth written reviews, you're now able to see the most recent reviews on the right side of the page. This is really handy information in case a game has changed too much, for better or for worse, or a game has become abandoned and Valve continues to sell it anyway. A checkbox has also been included to disclose if you've reviewed a game and received a copy for free. These changes are very welcome in my eyes, but let me know what you think of them down below. It's time for tomorrow's game releases for PC, Earn to Die 2, I and Me, Mind Unleashed, The Beggar's Ride, Parkitect, Hackett, Midwinter, Castle Heist Chapter 1, Hydrosphere, Cathy Rain, Wars of Napoleon, Zion, Fantasy Tales Online, and Super Blue Fighter. For Nintendo 3DS, Pocket Card Jockey. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I'm Dandruff. I will see you tomorrow. And which program do Jedi use to open PDF files? Adobe One Kenobi.